Welcome to this series of videos for Teen Street Scene. We are Josh and Debs Walker, and we are part of the Teen Street International content team. And we have the privilege to walk us all through just some content that we would love for us all to share together this year. Our theme is Scene.
Yeah, and Scene kicks off with this amazing story from Daniel of 4 boys that have been ripped out of their country, war-torn, and they end up in this empire, and they are trying to work out how do they live in this new world, this empire, and yet remain true to their identity and who they are in this world, but also eternally who they are spiritually. And so Scene is going to be looking at this story of Daniel and his 3 friends, but then also looking at what Jesus said when he teaches from a mountain, what he says about the people of his kingdom, about who his Father is, and what our purpose as his people on this earth look like. So Scene is the story of Daniel living in an empire, but from another kingdom, and then also looking parallel what Jesus says about his kingdom and his people.
What I love about Scene is that we are seeing the unseen become seen. We're looking at Daniel and how he lived, that the unseen God, the unseen Father became seen to the people around him. And that's a journey we're going to go on for the week. And I love the overlap with Jesus and how Jesus says that we live as people who can bring the kingdom to earth to make the unseen seen here on earth.
Yeah, maybe the clearest story of that in Daniel is where the 3 friends get thrown into the furnace, and then God is seen in that furnace walking beside them. Again, the unseen Father, this spiritual world becoming seen because of the way those 3 boys lived.
Just a practical thing for those of you who are program people and for those of you watching who are coaches. So a core value of Teen Street is that our Bible study time is the main teaching of every day. And so it's so important for all of us to have spent time in these Bible studies. And so in these videos, we're going to touch on the Bible studies. We're going to share a little bit more about ideas for program, because we really want all of us to have spent time in the studies, not reading them like a study, like a book, actually spending time with the Lord in these studies. So if you're a coach, this is what you're going to be reading and sharing with the young people. And if you're a program person, your teaching is a springboard to these Bible studies. And so you really have to have spent time in the Bible studies.
Yeah, I can't emphasize it enough that this isn't an academic thing.
Yeah.
It's not a list of points that you have to make. It's actually an overflow of the work of the Father, the unseen Father in us, overflowing and becoming seen at Teen Street. I think another real key thing this year is that we're going to be using books. They're going to be almost like time capsules, like memories, like memory boxes. But they're going to be books every day in the group times. They're going to be encouraged to write down what God is saying, put stuff in that book, hold on to it, treasure it, so that the things that God says to us are never forgotten, never fall to the ground. And so that's really important, not just in the group times, but it's important from a program side as well, from a stage side, that they see that these things are treasured and held on to, memories and books and little things that they can hold on to.
Yeah, so if you're a program person, have your book out there at different times in the program and say, yesterday God said this to me and this is what I put in my book. We'll be doing that together as a global community. So in these next few videos, we're going to go through each day of Teen Street. We know that some of you will be doing 3-day events, some 4-day, some 6-day. And so we as a Teen Street International content team can help you to assimilate the material for however many days you're doing it. But we're going to go through 6 days of Scene material with you.